Markkanen's three, not there. Doncic fires down court to James in stride.
JJ Redick can't believe he's got Luka on his team now. Everyone sees the Lakers as the big winners of this trade. But what if I told you that this move can help LeBron cement his GOAT status? Yeah, he recently turned 40 and has mentioned he does not want to play until the wheels fall off, but having Doncic nearby might allow him to play a few more years with ease. At least that's what I saw in Luka's first game in LA. He obviously is badly out of shape after a long injury break, but one interesting stat was enough to see how he can help LeBron James to play until he's like what, 43, 44 years old?
Luka, be yourself. Don't fit in. Fit the out. Be yourself.
Before we go into any detail, one thing that caught my attention immediately watching Luka's debut was this. Yeah, okay, Utah are tanking, they are bad, and the lights were too bright for them on the Monday night, but it is amazing how Luka and LeBron immediately connected just because of their IQ. There were 3 instances in their only 15 minutes together on court where Luka recognized LeBron in an offside position if we were to use football terms. James loves to contest shots and immediately running out, and I believe Jokic and Luka are the 2 best players in the whole league making these long passes on point. You better believe this will happen in almost every game with LeBron racking up easy points, because you can't really stop this freight train in transition one-on-one without fouling. He's just too strong. One of the reasons why I believe Luka can extend LeBron's career is quite simple. When these two are on the court together, Doncic will take a huge load offensively from him. They both started the game, obviously, and played 7 consecutive minutes. I logged all 12 possessions and LeBron was involved in on-ball creation in only 4 of them. Other times he did light cardio stuff, just as setting a couple of off-ball screens, but even more than that, he was chilling on the weak side, looking at Luka or Austin Reeves cooking.
The first of many to come for Luka Doncic.
And we all know in-shape Luka can carry the whole offense by himself. Austin Reeves is progressing year by year too. In fact, he just had a career-high 45 against Indiana with both LeBron and Luka on the sidelines. But with those two on the court at the same time, LeBron can just set screens, play in the short roll, or simply watch his teammates create advantage, conserving a lot of energy.
4 minutes into the quarter, Luka behind the back, all the way to Reeves. Is he going to pay it off? He is! Behind the back from Doncic!
And here are a couple of examples. That's one of Luka's first pick and roll reps as a Laker, and since they use a small ball lineup, Kessler switches on to Luka. A classic jab step work gets him some space, he makes a free, and all LeBron did was stand around and watch the whole time. A bit later, the Slovenian again wants to involve Kessler. Expecting a switch this time and seeing Collins unable to go under, he drops a beautiful on-point pass to create advantage, and while the Lakers take their time to find the best look to score, LeBron is again somewhere at half-court just enjoying the view. I'm pretty sure you will witness more and more possessions like this one when Luka gets in shape. Tell me, how much energy LeBron exerts in this clip? He slowly walks to the other side, stops at the logo to create better spacing, and just watches Luka picking his target. It's of course the smallest and the lightest player from the opposing team, and I think Luka can weigh more than any player in the NBA. He still draws a foul here. In the second half, LeBron starts things off with a pick here, but he does not want to attack Markkanen, remembering he's now playing with Luka. Here you go, Don, do something. 4-corner pick and roll, and despite Luka directly never looking to Hashimura in the corner, he sees John Collins helping in the paint. It's a bullet pass, and here's an example of what it takes getting used to play with the Slovenian magician. So in the 12 possessions together in the first 7 minutes, LeBron attacked by himself only 4 times. And yeah, he looked great by the way, and I'm starting to question if we are ever going to see a real drop-off from him. Also, this is an insane stat the Jazz broadcast delivered. Yeah, the game is faster now, so the stats are inflated. Players have excellent recovery system that allows them to take way better care of themselves, but the point gap is still ridiculous. I'll be chilling myself next week, going away for a short holiday. And I hope the internet works well for me in Spain, but as we all know, there are certain risks and restrictions. So I'll be using our friend and the sponsor of this video, NordVPN, to help me with all of that. With NordVPN, you can connect to a server in your home country and stream like you are still there. Of course, holidays mean you'll be connecting to a lot of unknown Wi-Fi networks too. With Threat Protection Pro, you are shielded from phishing scams, fake and dangerous websites, even without an active VPN connection. It also stops all the annoying ads we get all the time, and to be honest, this is where NordVPN gets me. Stay connected and stay protected, and get yours at nordvpn.com/OutsideTheNBA and get 4 months off when buying a 2-year plan. And of course, now when the King will have Luka's gravity on the court with him too, this will definitely make his life easier. Anthony Davis wasn't guarded like this coming off a pin down. Meanwhile, Luka takes the attention from 2 Jazz players that are supposed to clog the lane on James's drive. That does not happen, and LeBron lobs it up for Jackson Hayes. On this out-of-bounds play, look at George, who's guarding Luka, pointing to teammates to take Rui on the cut. He does not want to leave Doncic. And in this spacing, Reeves and Luka are the next 2 guys on the strong side. Nobody from Utah wants to help from them, and look how much space LeBron has. His job's a bit easier with this spacing, although that's still a wild make. Then Luka went to the bench for his rest, and LeBron remembered how life was just 2 weeks ago. No AD, no Luka, no Reeves on the floor, and in the next 15 possessions, he was the initiator in 10 of those. Quite the turnaround from 4 out of 12 with Luka and Reeves next to him. Again, when Luka's minutes restriction is no longer there, the next season and the season after, if LeBron decides to keep playing, we are not going to see a usage like this happening again, because there will be an all-time great and a great second option in Austin Reeves taking a much higher toll. It will be more and more like these following examples where LeBron steps into a screen setter role. Pair that up with his basketball IQ and the Lakers love this play from Horn's setup where they just pass the ball to the elbow and these 2 are involved in off-ball action. The Jazz switch and watch what happens. LeBron's high IQ understands he has to seal Clarkson and backcut. Luka's high IQ delivers a pass immediately, Utah has to help, and Hashimura is the beneficiator of 2 basketball greats just outsmarting the opponents. Here, LeBron makes the first pass, but he looks for Reeves to get the advantage. Again, LBJ recognizes the switch, boomerangs it back to Austin, who touches the coveted painted area, and Luka will make this shot once he gets his legs back behind him. Okay, but let's be honest, after the trade for Mark Williams was rescinded by the Lakers, they are not in the position to win now. But having a top 5 player next to LeBron not only will boost NBA ratings, but also help LeBron James in a number of ways.
The NBA in field goal percentage at 71%. Hachimura, corner 3, up and in.
The one I haven't mentioned yet is JJ Redick utilizing Luka Doncic in off-ball situations. On this out-of-bounds play, LeBron does not move a finger. Almost never the player guarding Luka thinks about anything else than leaving him, but not bumping Hashimura here costs 2 points for the Jazz. It has been only 1 game, but I also loved this JJ Redick ATO to start the second half, where LeBron is again only the passer. The Lakers fake a handoff with Reeves while Hayes sets a surprise pin down on a weak side for Luka. His man trails, Doncic curls, and with Hayes on the roll, it's over as soon as Luka catches this ball.
Throw it down, Jax, on an easy, perfect lob.
Same play 2 minutes later, and this time the Jazz recognize it and switch before the newest Laker can curl inside. But that gets Luka against Clarkson, and that's an automatic bucket in my eyes. It's only the first game with an out-of-shape Luka who hasn't played in over a month, but as you can see, LeBron's load offensively is about to decrease significantly. I can also see Luka's arrival making it easier for LeBron defensively too. Yeah, they will suffer if the opponents choose to target them both and should do better than here. But they can simply switch, and in my honest opinion, LeBron should only be 3rd in the target list. Luka should obviously be the first one because of his bad habits, conditioning, and offensive usage. Reeves should be the second one due to his size and stature, allowing LeBron to again save energy on the weak side. Without Mark Williams, I expect the Lakers to play a lot of small ball so they can switch a lot, making it easy for teams to pick Luka as their primary target. James, of course, will have to defend some off-ball and on-ball screens, but we should see a lot of Reeves, Luka, Rui Hashimura, and Dorian Finney-Smith defending on the perimeter. All of this makes me believe Luka's arrival can extend LeBron's career for a few more years. I'm not a LeBron stan at all, but his longevity is unbelievable, and it would be super interesting to see how long he can compete at the highest level. After all, he's like no one we ever saw, and witnessing how long he can play is one of the most interesting science projects in basketball of all time. I'm interested to hear if you agree with me on this one, and how many more years do you think LeBron will hoop? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.